Hey, welcome back to Hendy Creek. I'm Kyle, and this is The Warning Wednesday. Every week I'm checking out a new song by The Warning as suggested by you down in the comments. So if you want to have a say in what song I listen to next, leave a comment, let me know. One of the highest upvoted comments that comes in will be what I listen to next week. This week we're checking out the song Evolve, live from the 2023 VMAs. And I gotta say, this thing was just a killer. So strap yourself in. I hope you enjoy, and let's check it out. This is The Warning with Evolve, live on the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards. Let's check it out.
You don't know how bad it'll get.
It is orange. Holy shit, it is orange. I paused that at just the right spot. Last week on that music video, this isn't what I was going to talk about when I paused here, but now I see that. I had said like it sounded to me like they were playing through orange heads and cabs or orange amps of some sort, just because it has a very distinctive, very noticeable tone, noticeable sound. But when I paused, I couldn't quite like see the amps very clearly to see what they were playing through. But yeah, definitely orange there. No, but what I was gonna say when I paused it is like, I think the thing that I find so interesting about them is that they have just the right blend of feeling nostalgic a little bit in their sound. They feel a little nostalgic. Like there are so many things that you can say. Like at some points they feel like a 70s or 80s kind of galloping metal band, like Judas Priest sort of thing. But they have so much new and original and personal flair to it that it sounds fresh and original. And not to compare the two, because I don't think they're really anything like that alike in their sound, but that's to me that's what I like about Ghost lately too, is that they kind of do the same thing where they have a sound that is nostalgic, and it definitely harkens back to a sound from previous eras of rock and metal, but they have something about them that makes them feel fresh and relevant in 2026 now. It's 2023 when this was out, but like it feels fresh. It feels new, even if it's drawing on old things.
How bad it'll get. A simple moment to forget. I'm not in danger of the danger. Goals are not to find your worth. It's not destruction, it's rebirth. I'm not in danger.
And even in their aesthetic, and I know this isn't necessarily like the music of it, but even in the way they present themselves on stage with their wardrobe, and even like the mean mugging that she does, like you can see it in her face. Like it's, to me, there's always this like line to walk between a thing being purely primarily an aesthetic versus like actually being an identity, where like this is who you are representing who you are through the music that you're playing and the what you're wearing and how you're presenting yourself, versus you are merely co-opting a look or a sound to sound and look how you want, or to present what the character that you're trying to play. And like, to me, like this just feels so authentic. It just feels so genuine, which goes back again to that kind of blending of the old and the new sound. I think it's the same in their look and their style and the way they play in their stage performance.
Not in danger of the danger now. Show me what it means to change. Help me become something more than just an isolated
Hey, I just wanted to jump in here and let you know that if you want to join these streams, we're live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Twitch. You can submit songs through my Patreon, and the link for both of those things are down in the description. But for now, let's get back to this song. I really like that slide down. To me, the best thing music can be is slightly unpredictable, and the pattern recognition in my brain can tend to get bored with music sometimes when it's you can pick up the beat, you can pick up the chord progression, and like I'll hear a song and start playing the drums on my lap and humming the melody and the chord progression of the song and that sort of thing. And my wife would be like, "How do you do that?" It's to me, it's just pattern recognition. And I think what makes them fun is that they kind of have that, like, and maybe that's where they lean into the inspiration of where they came from. And to me, like, you can see the pattern in that, but that newness that they have is when they break that pattern just a little bit. And that makes it that makes it interesting. That to me is what makes a song interesting. What makes music interesting is when, maybe they kind of lull you in with that pattern, and then they break it just a little bit, just to keep you on your toes. Which is that chord to me, sliding down towards the end of that run is like that kind of pattern break. Yeah. It just sounds so mean. I like it. I gotta tell you a very quick story. My son is 10. Just thinking about this. See if I can find it. Oh, now we're loading. So my son is 10 and he's learning to play the drums. Like, he plays drum, like percussion in the school band, but he's learning to play on a drum set. Like, my dad was a drummer, and so he's got a drum set, and my son's been learning to play. And he's like having trouble kind of like getting out of his own head and just letting his body do the thing. And what he found is that, like, when he's talking, he can play a lot smoother and a lot easier, which to me is just totally backwards. Like, when I sit down and play drums, I got to focus on what I'm doing. But to him, it helps him to just get out of his head to just talk. So I sit down there and we have whole conversations while he's practicing the drums, which is, it just makes me laugh seeing the drummer here singing. Isn't it Paulina, I think, right? Because to me, singing and playing drums has always been one of those things that I'm just like, that's just such an insane skill to have, and she does it so well. It just made me think of my son playing drums. Maybe he'll be a singer drummer too. Oh, there's that lyric. I'm not in danger. I am the danger. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Oh, pick slide. I love a good pick slide. That I really like, where all three of them are singing at the same time. That sounds real, and that's one part of the warning that I haven't really given too much thought to just yet, because I plan on taking my time with this band and going through a lot of it. And there's just a lot to pull apart here. I've been having a whole lot of fun just enjoying the music of it, the instruments of it, the guitars, bass, and drums, and that sort of thing. I haven't really thought too much about their voices yet, but as I'm listening to this song, I'm enjoying Danny's voice. And I just keep coming back to that whole thing of like, they have a sound that feels familiar, but has so much newness and freshness to it that it is unique, and it is modern. And I feel that way about her voice. I feel that way about, like, there's something about her voice that I'm like, I don't know if I can make a comparison to it. There are times when I'm like, oh, that's a little like Janis Joplin-y, kind of in that vein. But like, I don't know that there's any one comparison I could make for her voice, but it has like that quality of feeling familiar, of feeling like a voice that is a known quantity. But there's just something else to it that makes it fresh and new. But that section there, they're harmonizing together. And I think the bass player, I forget her name now, it sounded like she was taking the low end, and Danny, the guitarist, and Paulina, the drummer, were kind of taking that mid high sort of thing, and they come together. They came together so well on that. It just sounds so good. This. So good. Okay, that little like raspiness is nice. Look at that. That's it. Keep them up, keep them up. All right, I feel like we're about to get something badass here, but I'm curious. Do they scream at all? Like, is there any screaming? I'm partial to heavy music, so I would be interested to hear them like actually like a scream. But I really like that raspiness. When she was like shouting out from behind the drum, she had a raspiness to her voice. And Danny, that last part there, she had a kind of a little bit of a growl to it. But I'm curious to find out if they have, if they lean into screaming very much. All right. Listen, that I swear to God, this is the first time I've ever heard this. I swear to God, this is the first time I've ever heard this. But like, man, I couldn't have called that better, right? I couldn't have planned that any better. I couldn't have. Oh, that was good. I got to hear that again. Yes. Nice. Yeah. I want to hear that a little bit of that breakdown again, especially that double kick at the end there. That was cool. Yeah. fill. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. I just, I can't believe I paused it there and was like, I wonder if they lean into any screaming at all. I'm like, oh, this is a nice little breakout. Oh shit, there it is. There it is. Oh. I don't know. Bridges, I feel like maybe like telepathically set me up for that one maybe a little bit. So I was like, yeah. Oh, that was good. That was a whole lot of fun. Man, like they're killer live, right? Like they're something else. They're something else live. I think I messed up. I messed up in this in watching this one because I didn't have the lyrics pulled up. And I forgot to turn on the captions if they are unavailable anyways. So other than that one line of, I'm not in danger, I am the danger or something like that. I didn't really catch a whole lot of what was going on lyrically there. So I definitely, I want to make sure that I get into the lyrics when I'm doing their music as well. And I just forgot to this time. So I apologize for that. But just as just a banger of a song, that was good. That was good. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, I gotta say, every step that I take in this journey with The Warning has just been so exciting, and their music is so good, so satisfying to listen to. I've been enjoying every second of it. And like I said earlier, if you want to join us for these streams and you want to check out a bunch of good new music, we're live on Twitch every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you want to submit a song of your own, you can do that over on the Patreon. Both the free and the paid tiers have access to that. Links for both of those things are down in the description. But for now, if you like this video, I would so appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, comment, let me know what you thought of this one, and let me know what song I should check out next. And until next time, I'm Kyle, and this is Hendy Creek. Music was everything to me growing up, but somehow life got in the way, and for 15 years I barely listened to anything new. Now I'm 40 and I'm diving back in, one song, one album at a time, and sharing that journey with you. Welcome to Hendy Creek.